How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to RLCraft Hardcore. And in the last episode, we created the enchanting area you can see behind me here with the disenchanting table and the enchanting table. And we also went and did another battle tower, but the old school way where we fought our way up through all the floors to the top. Didn't get to kill the tower guardian, unfortunately, because he was glitching out. Pretty crazy. Yeah, it was pretty strange. But anyway, since then, it is actually midwinter now. It is really, really cold outside. So these things are definitely not going to be turned on. In fact, I'm going to need some heating coils. You can see there's snow everywhere. There's ice forming on the edges of the sea here. And there's like snow out in the main part of the city here as well. So it's really, really cold, and the only reason I'm reasonably comfortable in here is because I've actually got a lava block just here. But the downside of this, or the danger of it, is that there's a lot of wood in this building, and it could just decide to catch fire to one of these and then burn the whole roof down and everything. So I don't know how clever it is having that lava block there for too long. So I might actually pick that up, but what we're going to do today is I'm hoping to get time to actually, let's see, that in there. I'm hoping to get time to actually create a little fishing area where we can do some fishing. And the reason for that is essentially because, it looks a little bit weird, but whatever. Because we don't really have too many enchanting books that are useful right now. Like we do have sharpness. What else have we got here? We've got a mending there. We've got another mending, protection 4. And what else have we got? An education, mending, silk touch. The rest of this stuff is not real useful to us right now. So we need way more mending books. We basically need mending books for all of our armor, our shield, and our weapon, and our bow. So how many is that? Like 4, 5, 6, 7, 7-ish mending books. And we also need like 4 protection 4s, unbreaking, 4 unbreakings preferably as well, and stuff like that to be able to enchant to a comfortable level with our stuff. And one way we can get a lot of that stuff, particularly the mending and unbreaking, is a fairly common thing you can get from fishing, because you can get enchanted bows and enchanted fishing rods that have that on them. And you can get the odd enchanted book, which could have pretty much anything on it as well. So that is something that I do want to do probably later in this episode. But just looking at the loot we got from the last battle tower, we actually got an Aussie chestplate liner, and this you can actually put on your armor. I'll show you guys we do this, and it will actually give us mild temperature adjusting lining. So this deals with minor fluctuations in heat and cold pretty comfortably, but anything extreme, you're still going to suffer a little bit from the temperature change. And you can make the leggings for this as well, but it actually says on the Aussie lining that you only need 1 piece of it per suit of armor. So see how it says you only need 1 Aussie liner per armor set. So we don't actually need both of these to get the maximum effect, is what I'm saying. But what we do need is we actually need pretty desperately magma blocks, because with these we can make the heating, where is it? Heating coil. Some of these would be really handy, and these are made out of magma shards, which come from the magma blocks. And also you do need the magma blocks to make the Aussie liner. So you can actually upgrade these to have either extra warmth or extra cooling. So ideally you'd want 1 piece of armor with the heat and 1 with the cool. So if you go into the nether, you'd probably want this one, for example. And in the middle of winter, in a snowy biome, you'd want this one, right? So this takes slime balls and magma blocks, and this one takes packed ice and slime balls. So packed ice you can actually make with the ice cubes, and there's plenty of ice cubes around the place that we could harvest if we wanted to right now. So what I'm saying is we could either go to the nether. Now, going to the nether might be problematic, not just because it's going to be absolute hell in this mod pack, but we've only got 4 blocks of obsidian. I can't mine obsidian yet either until we get to like mining, I don't know, what do we need for a diamond pick? Let's have a look here. A diamond pick, we need 16 in mining to be able to use it. So a fair way off that. And I actually want to keep leveling up the defense area pretty much up to 20. And that way we'll be able to make the next set of armor, which is Tide Guardian. This one here is actually better than the diamond, except for the chest. The chest has 17.5 locational armor, whereas what we have right now is 20. But everything else, like if you look at the helmet, is 25 compared to 19. And it also gives you water breathing and strength, a strength buff if you're in the rain or underwater. So it's actually a really good set, and I really want to get it. It'll probably end up being one of our main suits of armor that we use. But yeah, we're way off that, and to actually get the materials for that, we need to kill sea serpents and sirens. So that's the thing. Now, the other thing is the quiver. I've actually worked out how to upgrade this thing. So I'm actually going to take all the arrows out of this. And it's actually pretty simple. Even though if you look in NEI, it doesn't tell you how to make this. If you click on this, nothing, right? But it's actually the same recipe as this, except you use the quiver from that you've made here instead of the chest, right? So it's actually super, super cheap to make. All you need is this. And that, and then you do this. I think it's like this, and then that, right? And that gives you the big quiver. So the old quiver gave us 9 slots. This one gives us 18 slots that we can put stuff in, which is pretty awesome. And you can put all the different arrows in here and just select which one you want when you've got your bow out, if you shift and scroll with the mouse wheel. So I'll give you an example of just one of the useful types of arrows that you can make. If we get some torches and we get some regular arrows, we can actually combine these together to make torch arrows. And if we put these in the quiver like this, we can actually switch between the torch arrows, which work like this. And the regular arrows like that. Now, I have tested these torch arrows previously, and unfortunately, they don't work with the infinity enchantment, so you don't get endless supply torches, unfortunately. That would be pretty OP, so I can totally understand why that's not a thing. All right, let's just have a drink here. So anyway, instead of going to the nether to get magma blocks, what I'm thinking is another place I'm pretty sure you can get them is right on the bottom level of a roguelike dungeon. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a roguelike dungeon and hoping that we can find some magma blocks if we can just basically focus on the main path down to the bottom of the dungeon instead of trying to defeat the whole thing in one go. We will do an entire roguelike dungeon at some point in this playthrough, but right now we need to focus on getting magma blocks, if that makes sense. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys was this this bauble that we got, the Ender Queen's Crown. So we got this in the battle tower, and this is actually pretty rare, I believe, and it actually tells you what it does in the description here in NEI. It says, those who wear this crown are seen as absolute royalty in the eyes of the Enderman. If the wearer is attacked in proximity of Enderman, they will come to the rescue. Endermen are so loyal to royalty that they will literally allow the wearer to kill them without fighting back. So basically, Endermen are going to fight for us if we're wearing this thing as a bauble, and it does take the place of your whatever you're wearing on your head. So we were wearing the Dragon's Eye, and if we put this thing on, you can see we have a little crown that we're wearing over our helmet, which is pretty cool. And if we go to the end, it's going to be perfect because the Endermen are going to be basically killing everything for us. So that's pretty awesome. The other great thing with this is that you can actually use this as a crafting ingredient in some really OP endgame baubles later on as well. Yeah. So right now I probably want to start enchanting some of these main pieces that I'm wearing because my helmet was very low on durability. I had to actually repair this, so we might actually grab our mending books. So that's got mending and protection on it. And we also want to put a mending on the chest here. Unfortunately, I don't have the protection for that one. And education is going on the saber. Let's put sharpness and mending on this. What education does, by the way, is it basically gives you increased XP. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah, potentially these two pieces here are probably going to wear out. I don't know how many diamonds. I've only got 1 diamond left, but I guess we can repair one of these. Like, this is probably the worst durability right here. So yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so we got this enchanted a little bit here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and try and find a roguelike dungeon. I did mark one of these on the atlas, so it's a little bit far away. So if we come across a closer one, that's fine. We'll do that. But the one that I marked is like way down here. There's a little bit of an unexplored area over here, so we might swoop around this way and just explore over that way a little bit. How many of these gin are there? There's way too many, eh? Bye-bye. That one worked properly. Hopefully. Let's grab all of this, all of that. Those, that. What else? Bread we can fit in. Let's just quickly go down and check this one down here as well. And that knockback from the shield is pretty awesome. I'll take that, take that. Oh, a new set of diamond armor. Wow, that's a lot of XP right there. Curse of Possession. I think this is actually pretty good in certain circumstances, so I'm going to grab that. And we'll throw out the iron. Alright. Another hit and run job. It's just so easy doing that. Like, it's just too easy, really. And I believe this is the battle tower we did in the last episode. It's still got the hole through the middle where that crazy glitched out Tower Guardian was like teleporting up and down. Anyway, this is actually pretty close to the roguelike dungeon that I found previously that I've marked on the map. So I haven't found any others on the trip here. We might as well fight this one. This is the tall stained glass window tower style of roguelike dungeon entrance. There are a few different kinds. I think they all are slightly different layout on the inside, but I'm not really sure because I haven't done that many of them so far. But we'll check this one out. Let's just land Goldie down here and find our way inside this tower. Just dismiss you. Okay, so we should be able to break our way in here. There's probably a proper doorway somewhere, but whatever. Let's put some lighting up here. Okay, so this is our staircase, which will lead us down into the dungeon properly. I'm just going to put some of these temporary torches up right here, just to light this area up a little bit for convenience, and get this illuminated here. Whoops, placed it in. Sometimes when I go to place a block, it places 2 blocks rapidly for some reason. It might be a lag issue or some other thing going on there. Wow, this is kind of spooky down here. I like the flooring though. Let's just put some torches up. So I'll put one up there, one up there, one up there. Wow, look at this. This looks really cool. So I'm also going to set up a chest here for our loot that we're hopefully going to be getting a lot of. And I'll put the spare armor in here as well. All of this stuff, let's just get sorted out here. And set up. Yeah, the reason I brought these chests is basically so I have a place to stash loot. Because hopefully we're going to get a ton of loot here, dropping from all the mobs. And also from the chests that we'll find as we go through. It's a theory anyway. I have to be careful though, because a lot of these enemies are going to have like armor, and some of them are going to have special rare abilities, some of which are extremely powerful. You know what? I might actually put that block back because we're going to pick up some bars when we break through anyway. I just like to have some blocks to place in case I need to fall back and block off the entrance, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we got rid of all of our excess stuff we were carrying as well. And wow, this looks really cool in here. I love this checkered flooring. Oh crap! Get out of there! Let's sit on our night vision actually as well, so we can see what's going on. So it looks like we found the first staircase already, which is nice. Get out of it, Ramen! And your buddy! You can die as well. Give me your ender pearls though, I'll take those. I hate those things so much. Those stupid rats. Yeah, but the objective here is not... Oh, okay. Hello, Chupacabra. I guess we've got a cave entrance that's opening up into the dungeon here as well to deal with, but we should be okay. Yeah, I might deal with this spawner here as well, just because it's kind of close to the staircase. Get rid of that. Kill these fools here. Stupid zombies with their shields and their armor. Think they're legit. Oh, we got a diamond off that spawner as well. I'm going to set my dragon's eye to detect treasure as well, just to make it a little bit easier to spot the chests. One right here. Doesn't look like there's a lot of good stuff in here though. Maybe some potions, some torches will come in handy. But yeah, the objective is not to search every last nook and cranny of this dungeon. It is to find the shortest path possible to the lower level. And hopefully we get lucky and find some magma blocks down there so we can get the stuff we need to... Oh, we got a groove. Hey, buddy, you can't actually get through the bars. Oh, there's the other staircase right there, actually. That's kind of convenient. Yeah, we need the magma blocks so we can make the stuff that will help us deal with the cold of wintertime easily. Make those Aussie liners and stuff like that. And the heating coils. Alright, so this will take us down to the 3rd level. I'm just going to block off these corridors so we don't get stuff coming at us from those areas. For now, we can always go back through if we want to clear those out later on. Just make our way down here and see what we've got. Alright, so it's going to be guesswork as far as which direction to take to find the next staircase, because I don't see... Let's just light this up here. Because remember, it is pitch black right now. The only reason I can see is the night vision, so stuff will spawn in the darkness. We might go this way. I don't know if that's something there. It's probably just a hole, actually, rather than a staircase. I'm just going to block this cave off. Okay. We got a water hazard to deal with right here. Let's just try and swim our way over here and block this off, so we don't have a geyser interfering with our progress through here. Okay, yeah, this is actually a pit trap. There's actually these pressure plates here, and what they do if you step on them is a piston pushes you down the hole. So, yeah. Nice try, dungeon. Got some more potions there, a few enchantment books, but nothing super great. I wouldn't mind getting a few decent enchantments as we go through. I should probably light this up back here a little bit. Let's put a torch right there. Yeah, there's quite a few traps and stuff like that you have to negotiate. And there's even some hidden rooms and stuff in some of these dungeons that you have to find. A lot of the spawners do seem to be... Oh crap, we've got special skills. Skeleton back there somewhere. I'm just gonna heal up real quick because my head is looking a bit on the injured side. Gotta protect the head. I've only got 3 hearts on my head right now. Okay, try not to look at the Enderman. Yeah, most of the spawners are out in the open, but some of them are hidden in some sections of the dungeon. Okay, they're fighting each other back there, which is suiting me perfectly. Let's just let them have their sniper battle war. Get rid of this junk here. Have some of these potions ready to go in case we need those for instant healing. Can I block this off here? That's kind of annoying having that. Oh crap. Okay. I'm probably going to get quite a bit of chupacabra meat as we go through here by the looks of it. Oh, we got a big spider area down there. Maybe I'll just block this side off a little bit. Let's get some more blocks to build with here. Grab that. And we should be able to chuck that out and then put that there so we can have a barrier. Alright. I hope this is the right direction. I've got a 1 in 3 chance. What do we got here? Protection 2, lesser sharpness, power 1, speed potion. Okay, I'll take the slime ball. Get rid of the rest of this stuff. I can always come back for any of this if I feel like I really need it later. Laudanum. I don't even really know what that does, but it says that it's something to do with healing, so can always give it a try. Okay, we've got... Oh crap, we've got a big room in here. Let's just kill you. It's got a diamond helmet on. Yeah, a lot of these enemies have... Okay, we got another grill up here. Have a fair bit of armor equipped actually, so my saber's special skill is not going to be super effective if they have chest armor. But we've got some skeleton skulls here, which is interesting. Oh, we've actually got wither skeleton skulls over here. We'll take those because eventually we'll probably want to fight the wither. Spooky, scary skeleton. There's another one up here as well. Oh crap! What was that? What the hell? He's got explosive arrows? Can you die? And he spawned in a tremor. I think they just spawned randomly in the darkness. Cool. We'll have to keep an eye out for this room in future because we could get some skeleton, some wither skeleton skulls out of this room. A couple of spawners back here, I think. Let's kill this one. Okay, we got a bunch of skeletons. Just as well, I've got my polarized stone. One of them's got an enchanted bow of some sort, I would say. Looks like they're fighting each other again. Gotta love skeletons accidentally shooting each other and then getting into a big sniper war with each other. Makes things a lot easier for me. They're kind of stupider than zombies even. Skeletons, in some ways. Okay, we've got another spawner through here in this caged room. Let's just, get rid of that. What are you? You trying to shoot me back here? Huh? Good luck with that. All the arrows are just like falling a couple of blocks short of the target. Yeah, you definitely want to make yourself a polarized stone early on in this pack as soon as you can. Deal with those skeleton headshots that they usually get. We've got a bunch of junk there, I think. Just put a torch there. Try and keep the pathway lit up at least so I can find my way back. Let's get rid of that bat wing. All this other junk here. Yeah, my inventory's getting quite full right now, but let's see. Heal up my head as well. My feet are quite injured too, for that matter. I might even grab some blocks to build with here, because these are definitely going to be useful. So yeah, looks like we may have found the other staircase in here, which is pretty cool, but there's this lava fountain up here that we probably want to get rid of. If we can block this off, that'd be really nice. Otherwise, it's going to try to melt us as we go down the staircase. Yeah, while I was dithering around sorting my inventory out, the lava actually ate its way through the cobblestone, flooding the entire stairway. So I might actually make myself some stairs down to the next level instead. Alright, well, based on the amount of time I spent making this stairway down here, a lot of zombies had time to spawn in from the spawners in the floor below. And so this guy's a rare one with wither and life still, so let's just take care of these zombies before we push our way down into the next level. Should be fairly straightforward in a very narrow staircase like this, with them trying to come upstairs. It's almost like doing a battle tower, this this little section here, but we might let a couple of them come up top here. I think I'm okay health-wise right now, but almost all of them have armor. Oh, that one must have, I think that's the Vengeance ability, which is sort of like, it has the similar effect of Thorns. Let's just chuck that out. I always like to check any enchanted tools or weapons that they drop in case they have a really good enchantment. But I'm just going to put a chest here and free up my inventory a little bit. Okay, that's probably... Oh, we got one more zombie down here waiting for me. But I think that's all the zombies for now. And we have a staircase here as well. That's pretty sweet. This might even lead us down to the final lowest level of this dungeon. I might grab some cobble here and we'll block off the side hallways. Okay, I've blocked off all the hallways on this level and we're ready to head down into the nether level, the final level of this roguelike dungeon. Let's see what we've got down here. Bunch of mobs. We've got an enderman here as well. Let's just take care of him. Wow. There is a crowd of mobs down here that have spawned in already waiting to kill me. Let's just light this area up around the stairwell and then we'll decide which direction we're going to go in first to look around, try and find some magma blocks and the final loot room. Okay, I've sorted out my inventory, stuck everything in a chest, and we are going to head on through in this direction, because why not? I can't see any magma blocks so far. Let's just break these spawners. There's a lot of other nether materials though. Nether rack and whatnot. Let's just kill these zombies here. Obviously we've got some spawners through here. It's just, well, they're actually pretty hard to kill. With all the enchanted armor and whatnot, the shields and everything that they're equipped with. Got some spiders as well coming. Wow, this guy just doesn't want to die, does he? Holy crap. Having to fall back here towards the staircase. He was pretty legit. Did me some damage, actually. Just have the bars ready to go in case I need to block off the stairwell area. I'm going to get some blocks here to work with as well, because what I might do is build a barrier. Obviously there's a bunch of spawners in that room down the end here. If I can build a barrier super quick before they get through right here, maybe. Let's see, something like that. That should stop pretty much everything getting through if we block off the lower area here like that. So hit that spider. No. Actually, we might just have a quick look through and see what's down the end here, and then we'll just do the rush tactics. Let's just see if we can kill these spawners here before we get mobbed by everything. Okay, there's no more spawners down there, but this looks like the final loot room, actually. This looks like the big one, the jackpot. I didn't see any other spawners in there, not that I really had a good look around because of how many monsters were starting to attack, but okay, this guy's got some special skills. Lifesteal, huh? Just heal up real quick. But my barrier's holding pretty well there. I think that's going to work pretty good. We can probably kill most of the mobs and get a ton of XP out of this, but I didn't see any magma blocks, guys, which is unfortunate. I know that these roguelike dungeons do vary in their layout, so it's possible that this one doesn't actually use magma blocks because there's a bunch of obsidian blocks everywhere instead. Okay, why am I getting hit? What the hell, I'm taking damage here. One of them must have the vengeance ability on it or something. Basically hurts you every time you hurt them. Let's just heal up a bit more here. Getting a whole bunch of junk. Filling up my inventory here. Use this band-aid. Get that salve going as well. Salve's not the most useful healing item, but it does a little bit, I guess. I might just put a little perch on either side. Let's grab a block here. I'll put a little perch here where I can climb up and kill those stupid spiders and whatnot up here. Maybe I can reach. Oh, there's a wither skeleton in the mosh pit as well. Oh my goodness, there are so many skeletons and zombies and spiders and whatnot. I'm trying to get through this little doorway here. Sapper Sprint Lifesteal, huh? Okay, I think I'm okay for my health right now. Mainly my feet. Oh, my body's getting a bit injured now as well. Oh crap, what the hell? That was like a magma block projectile, similar to what the dragons do. Hopefully it didn't blow up my barricade. Let's just put all this fire out. So, oh, there's cobwebs as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of elites in here. I think there's a blighted mob as well somewhere in the mix back there. This is pretty crazy right now. Can you imagine if I didn't have this blocked off right here? I don't think I would survive very long. Diamond armor or not, I might try putting lava there. Let's see how this works. There it is, cobweb. Something keeps webbing me up right here. Okay, well that seems to be destroying them. Trouble is, I'm not going to be getting any XP from that, but at least it's going to clear them out. Oh my goodness. Alright. I think my legs are super injured right now because I can't move very quickly. Let's just try and heal these up. Yeah, both my legs are pretty much dead, as it were. But I'm going to sort out my inventory and then we're going to clear out the rest of these mobs in this room here, and then we're going to see what we get as far as treasure goes in the big treasure room at the end. Okay, we finally killed pretty much all the mobs. At least that was spawning from the mob spawners. Let's see what we get in these chests now. A few enchantment books, fire aspect, agility, underwater strider, some emeralds. Not the greatest loot. Got an enchanted sword, looks pretty good. I'll have a look at those later. Just gonna grab everything real quick, because I still do get the occasional monster spawning in due to the darkness. Oh, hello! Hiding around the corner there! He was trying to escape after all his buddies got massacred and destroyed by lava and whatnot. Wow, that's multiple enchantments on that one. Arrow recovery. I don't know how good some of these are. Luna's Blessing. We got some golden iron there as well. Let's see what this one's got. We've got strength potion, fire protection. Nothing fantastic. Some sticks and bones and whatnot. Advanced feather falling. That's really good. Nice. I might also grab some of this soul sand and... Oh, crap. Soul sand and stuff like that. Because I don't actually have any of this right now. Okay, we got chest here as well. The soul spade, enchanted diamond shovel. I need to chuck out some junk so I can pick some of this stuff up here. Let's get rid of this. Grab the soul spade. I want that slime ball as well, even though it's just one slime ball. What else have we got here? Purging blade. Okay, I think these are the last two chests in this big treasure room, guys. Just have junk in them, unfortunately. And I've noticed that every now and then there's a solid block of coal, so I'm going to harvest a few of these blocks here. So I thought we might go down this hallway as well, guys. Even though we found the big main treasure room, we might as well see if there's any more loot to be had in this lower level of the dungeon. I think... What the hell? Baby illager attacking me with a cookie there. I think I might have accidentally thrown out my polarized stone while I was sorting out my loot. Is it back through here somewhere? I'm gonna need it. Oh, there it is. Wow, that was lucky. That was lucky. I didn't think I was gonna find that for a second there. But yeah, we definitely want to have that going so we don't get headshotted by skeletons. I'm just gonna heal up here. But since we're down here, I thought we might as well just clear out some of these other hallways and see if there's any good enchantments or anything to be had. Any good loot. Baubles, anything like that we can find would be good. I've already got quite a lot of loot to sort through though from this so far. Even though we have just come directly down the stairway, we've left a lot of areas unexplored. I'm getting a lot of XP out of this as well, by the way. 45 levels, and just as I predicted at the start, my diamond armor, which didn't have the mending enchant on it, which was the feet and the legs, both wore out fairly early on, but fortunately I've been able to pick up a few replacement diamond leggings and whatnot, so I've been able to keep replacing those fairly consistent. Oh, we got another baby illager with a cookie attacking me. Those guys just jump straight through the one block hole that I leave. So let's just sort out some of this. Okay, guys, so we've pretty much cleared out, except for this last little hallway here. Oh crap! Where'd you come from? He must have just spawned in just before I broke that. But yeah, this area's got a pool of lava in it. I like to just break a block top here, so if I fall in I can get out easily, but nothing else going on down here really. I'm going to grab these blocks of coal though, because yeah, that's going to come in handy. And the soul sand, why not? But yeah, I said I was only going to pretty much come straight down to the lower level as quick as possible and check for magma blocks. Well, as you can see, there are no magma blocks in this particular roguelike dungeon. I'm pretty sure that they used a different decoration scheme with the obsidian blocks instead. So I guess I would have to try one of the other roguelike dungeons. Maybe instead of this stained glass windowed tower type one. There's a few different styles and I think they all have different materials that they use. But I've also been going through and just doing some of the side hallways and rooms as well throughout the dungeon. Just because I figured I might as well to try and get some loot and XP. And I've mined out a lot of blocks here, a lot of these nether blocks, so we don't have to go to the nether straight away. Although I still do need those magma blocks, so maybe we'll have to revise that plan at some point in the future. Check out all the loot we've got. These are just these two double chests, guys. All of these enchantment books here, a lot of enchanted stuff on these pieces of armor that we can disenchant off. and a whole lot of random stuff as well here to use, which is pretty awesome. We got the we got some withered bones, with the skeleton skull, some extra arrows and stuff like that. And there's also a couple of other chests up in some of the other levels that I've left, that I'll have to come back to and grab the loot out of. A zombie dropped this backpack as well. It doesn't really have anything great in it, but we might as well take that as well. That's going to help transport stuff. But yeah, I'm going to get organized, guys, and then it's going to probably take several trips, even with a backpack, back and forth from base to here to transport all this stuff. But it's definitely pretty good. I ended up with 50 XP levels, which is pretty sweet as well. So I'll be able to spend that on some upgraded skills, or maybe some enchanting. We'll figure it out in the next episode. But for now, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.